Hello everyone, welcome to Susie's Kitchen 256. Today I'm here to talk about the different knives that we use in the kitchen. Before you spend a ton of money on a set of knives that you'll never use, check out the essential kitchen knives you have to get started in the kitchen. From slicing meat, chicken to dicing a pineapple, know how to work with the essential knives. The essential kitchen knives is very crucial to success in the kitchen. Equip yourself with the proper knives. And one, we have the chef's knife. It's a classic chef's knife that is most important in your collection. It should be 8 to 10 inches, which must be slightly longer than the most people are comfortable with at first. However, the longer edges make the knife more efficient. However, the more blend, something like that, you have the knife that works good for you. So make sure you have a chef's knife. Then the chef's knife is used for slicing and dicing of fruits, vegetables, meat, fish. In fact, it's the king of the kitchen, the chef's knife. That's how it looks like. That's the chef's knife. Then we have the paring knife. The paring knife is the knife which picks up where the chef's knife leaves off, because the average paring knife blade is about 3.5 inches long. It's a great tool for any foods that require an attention to detail. It's best for slicing and mixing items that are too small for an 8 to 10 inch blade, such as mincing garlic, strawberries, or peeling fruits and vegetables. You get that, my dears? Then we have the serrated knife. These are mostly known as the slicing bread knives, because they are normally used to slice the bread. It should be within an average blade length of 6 inches, especially useful for foods which are waxy surfaces, such as tomatoes, pineapples, watermelons, and peppers. They are also good in cutting cake layers. That's the serrated knife. Then we have the boning knife. It is the best knife for cutting up or boning fish, meat, poultry, and any sizes. They are mostly designed to cut straight edges. Then we have the honing knife. The honing knife is the one that is used. The honing knife is the one that is used for. Sorry about that. We have the honing steel. While a honing steel isn't a knife, it's still an essential tool for your knife block. A honing steel designed to keep your knives at their peak sharpness for as long as possible. You get me, my dears? A honing steel can be used with any straight sliced blade, such as the chef's knife or the paring knife, but it should not be used as a serrated knife, since the tooth won't glide along the steel. Like this honing steel is an instrument where you get your knife and make your knife to cut, like you get your knife and pass it on that honing steel. So those are the knives that one should have in the kitchen. So don't spend so much money on different types of knives that you don't know how to use them. So it's better to get the knives that you can use in your kitchen and know their uses, than getting so many knives yet you don't know their uses. So I encourage each one that is working in the kitchen. Kitchen is everybody's. It's like the kitchen is like is a place where everything is done, most especially like cooking, because remember, most of us, we have to eat. There is no home, there is no family that does not eat. All homes in the whole world are supposed to have a kitchen, because the kitchen is where we prepare food, the food that goes to our stomach. So it's good to have a knife that will help you do your work very well, so that you can put beautiful smiles to the people around you. So get the best knives so that you can do your work very well and you don't have any complaints. Because the more you have a good knife, the more efficient your work that will be doing, and the more quicker your cooking will be, because the knives are already good. So I encourage each and everyone to look for the different types of knives that I've mentioned and have them in their kitchen, because those knives are very important. All the knives I've tried to explain to them, I've given you pictures, I've given you the inches that each knife is supposed to have. So look at the different details of the knives and get those knives and put them in your kitchen, because those knives are very important. The more good knives you have, the more efficient your work and the more organized you'll be, because a good knife can make a good meal and a bad knife can disorganize your cooking. What do I mean by that? Because if you fail to dice well your items or your food items, it won't come out very well.